Okay, today out in the barn I'm going to test another pistol relatively quickly. It's a used gun that I didn't think I'd ever get my hands on because I actually was happy with my Ruger LCP in 380, but I got a really good deal on a used, I think first generation Beretta PICO in 380. Got a bunch of magazines and the gun for a reasonable price, so thought I would pick it up. And I have very little experience with 380 other than my LCP, so I don't know much about this gun, and I've just made sure that it's cleaned and cleared, and so however the other owner handled it, I won't know until I shoot it. But I thought I would quickly give it a shot with 6 rounds of Remington 95 grain full metal jacket with the flush bottom, and with the pink extension some Hornady American Gunner 90 grain XTP hollow points. So I understand this is well, it even is quite a bit thinner than my LCP. I think it might be just a hair taller, but in any case it should be interesting to see how it goes. I'm going to be shooting down that way, be moving a few things. Sorry, I have my cell phone, that's all I really have available to me, but I'm going to be shooting 21 feet offhand, and let's see how that goes. Let me get set up here. Okay, I just set that phone up, and it looks like I'm a little bit in the shadows with the target. So let me go back and grab the gun. Okay, 21 feet, it might be closer to 20, but I think I can back my foot up a little bit. Anyway, I'll be shooting here first with the Beretta PICO 380, Remington 95 grain, full metal jacket. Wow, that is one short. I can pretty much get the middle of my, well, not quite, third finger on it, but I'll just squeeze really hard with my other one, and we'll see how she goes. Look, I get that hearing protection on. Wow, that was a trip, let me tell you. It's a little bit more slippery in my hands than the LCP, and the trigger is horrendous. It's heavy, but it's a really smooth trigger. I mean, a smooth metal, so it's actually really hot out today. It's like 96 degrees. So the sweat made it difficult, so if I decide to hang on to this, which I'm hoping I do, I might have to, I don't know what I'm going to do to that trigger, but that was really slippery. I suppose if I'm just not trying to target shoot, you'd probably just be up close and just squeeze real fast, but so I think now I'll try the 90 grain XTP. By the way, that's really good. I was holding, these are pretty nice sights. I was literally holding like the 6 o'clock hold and pumpkin on the post and having that as much as I could see it, something this little, but yeah, so we'll give it a shot with the 90 grain XTP now. And Okay. Wow, those are pretty good groupings. This one seems to shoot quite a bit lower. Now I don't know if that's because the ballistics of the lighter hollow point, and maybe it's just a little bit hotter round and it leaves faster where this starts to recoil. I don't know, or am I pointing down more because I'm standing? In any case, I mean, that's still good for, center of mass shooting at self-defense distances, but so 3 here and 3 there, so that's accuracy is really acceptable, very nice. You can handle the recoil, but it's a lot easier with that extension. But yeah, I think my biggest beef so far is literally just how slippery the trigger is. That's just so slippery, at least for my finger. So what I probably do when I practice at a real range instead of farting around here is I'll probably just try to get my finger hooked in there and instead of trying to target shoot it with the pad. That might have been my mistake. But in any case, for a used gun, 2 different rounds of ammo, 2 different magazine, obviously up front here I'm real happy. This is just a pretty nice little gun. So I hope you enjoyed the little video on the Beretta PICO, and take care. Thanks.